The other aspect of resignation, interestingly, there's a new documentary out there by investigative journalist Anas Aremeyaw Anas, excerpts of which have been put on social media, and out of which, based on a post that was put out, there were some things alleging that the Minister of Finance at the presidency, Charles Edubuahin, was somewhat complicit in some illegalities, peddling influence with the name of the vice president. We've seen a social media post by the vice president to that effect, saying that his integrity is paramount to him and that he takes exception to this. And today we've seen a letter basically dispatching the Minister of Finance, Charles Edubuahin. Edubuahin has responded as well, saying that he has seen some things on social media. He is not involved, he is not complicit, and he has resigned. It's pretty interesting, but my mind only goes back to the other Anas expose, which also highlighted Kwesi Nyantakyi and supposedly the president and the vice being in his pocket and all of that. Here we are again with the vice president's name being mentioned this time. What do you make of that situation?
I'm glad you've made mention of Kwesi Nyantakyi's case, because I have been interviewed on that. And I made it clear that I personally don't believe Anas.
Right. Why?
I don't believe he's an investigative journalist.
Why?
An investigative journalist does his work in such a way that all the points that he got are so important to him that no one ever hears about it. And the first thing he should do is to release it to the public, in the public hall or something. But here we have a situation where this particular investigative journalist, when he comes out with something, makes sure it's seen by the leaders of the country before it gets to the public. In his last investigative work, the names of the president and the vice president came in. What has happened? What has happened? I mean, we should stop sort of, what do you call it, thinking that the people of this country are fools. They are not fools. What has happened? What has happened today, and the name of Bawumia has been mentioned, and that has led to another reaction from the presidency.
Of course, we know the vice is now acting as
the
president.
vice is acting. So
right.
was it dismissed by the vice or dismissed by the president? The president is not in the country. So once again, when I tell you that we are going the wrong way, you should understand me. Look, I ask myself one simple question. How did the work that has been done by Anas got leaked? I'm told it was published somewhere in the Guide today.
Right. Yes, the story of the other
story. If it's so, that is totally wrong.